Hey there, Chris Stack with Guiding Future Stars. GFS is committed to help educate prospective student athletes on what it takes to play at the next level, how the college recruiting process works, and how to be a successful student athlete. Today we're going to talk about using your social media profiles to enhance your personal brand. Specifically, we're going to look at how you can use your Twitter page or create a Twitter page to use as your main online presence to help market yourself to college coaches. So we're going to go through some of the things that you should do and should look out for on your page. And we're going to go through a little bit of a social media checklist to make sure you are using your social media profiles effectively to help market yourself to college coaches. Um, so I have a good headshot photo here you can see, and then the cover photo is just a cover photo of the high school that I went to and played at, their recent Catholic League Championship photo. Um, so it just shows you just something to recognize that you do. So your team individual accomplishments and a good headshot will help get that process started. So we're going to scroll down a little bit and see in my profile it's just a little bit about who I am or who you are, the high school you play for, if you play for a club team, something like that, what year you will graduate, and what you're maybe interested in. So obviously it's limited by a number of characters, but do the best you can. So when a college coach sees that, they can get a quick glimpse of what you're looking for. Moving down the page, what I've done is I have created my student athlete profile, which is a one-page document, and I've pinned that as I have that as my pinned tweet. So anytime a college coach would come to your page, um, they would see your profile. So it has my objective, what I'm looking for, it has all my contact information, and then has the details, academic details, physical details of you as a student athlete, and just some information about your athletic experience and involvement, so club teams and high school teams and things like that. In addition, under that, it has, so we can actually click on it, so we can go to it. It has achievements, honors, and extracurricular activities that you would be a part of, other teams you play for, community service, jobs, anything like that, individual or athletic awards you've won. Um, so they would fall into there, and then at the bottom you would have your references, whether you have club coaches, high school coaches, teachers, things like that. Um, so that would be my recommendation if you have a one-page online student athlete profile, to pin that as your top tweet, so college coaches would recognize that. Moving down a little bit, I've took a screenshot of some results that your club team may have played in. So you can take your screenshot, or you can put the link, so college coaches can see where you've played or where you've played or some of the results your teams have gotten. Scrolling down a little bit more, some articles from one of the student athletes I've worked with in the past, and newspaper articles about him and about his high school team. So those are things I would recommend if there are articles written about you or your team, to kind of post those things, and it's kind of just a running update for college coaches as they visit your page. If you have a recruiting video, obviously you can put that in there as well, and if you prefer to pin that as your top tweet, as your pinned tweet, that could be a positive thing as well. Um, all right, so that's where we're talking about things that you would put on your page and post to your page, so college coaches get an idea of who you are. The other thing you can look at, that we're going to look at briefly, is um, some of the programs that are you following. Right, so we're going to click on here. Again, this is just a sample page. Um, we're going to go, hopefully, there we go, and we're going to check out some of the pages and people that I'm following. Um, so different soccer clubs, obviously you want to make sure you're following the schools that you're interested in, the programs you're interested in, and if the college coaches themselves have Twitter Twitter profiles, you would like to follow them as well. All right. It's a great opportunity and to get a feel for what's going on for those schools that you're interested in. So if we just wanted to click on, let's say, we'll just go to Bryant Men's Soccer, see what's going on in Bryant Men's Soccer. Loading. And you can see, you can get results from the team, things like that. You get an idea. You can read about the game, press releases, things like that. So that could be important. We're going to go back one, and instead of going to a athletic page, we're going to go to just go to a college. So we'll say we'll go to Davidson College, small Division I school down in North Carolina, and we could get a feel of what's life like on campus. Obviously, Hurricane Irma is on everybody's mind. But again, you can read about different things about Davidson College. So really get a good feel of what's going on at Davidson College, and maybe if that's a college of interest, talking about pictures from homecoming. So there's a lot of information you can gather just by kind of doing a little research on the Twitter pages. All right, we're going to go back. So this was just a real quick look into how you can use your social media to enhance your personal brand. So real quick, we got a real quick checklist. So a couple things you want to keep an eye out for. First is just make sure your social media name or handle is appropriate. Create a name so the college coach can recognize you. Make sure you're consistent across all social media profiles, and try to create a brand with your name. Review your content. Go back and look over your posts, photos, and videos. Is there anything that is inappropriate? If there are things that you wouldn't want your grandmother to see, then you should delete it. However, even if you delete it, it doesn't mean somebody hasn't already seen it. Review your friends, followers, and likes. Be sure that you are not following somebody who makes inappropriate posts, specifically profanity or vulgar or sexually explicit posts. A like or retweet could cost you opportunities. Are you following schools, athletic programs, and coaches' pages? If not, you should be. You can discover a lot of information about the schools and programs you're interested in by keeping up to date with what is happening on campus. And are you using your social media as a marketing tool to help you be recruited? Are you posting videos, schedules, photos, newspaper articles about team and individual success? Check out CJ Stack 2019 on Twitter so you can see how you can use your social media page as your main online presence. And lastly, do your posts give College Coach a good representation of who you are as a student, an athlete, and as a person? So I hope this quick little review session on social media and recruiting can help you and help you increase your brand awareness and help you market and promote yourself to college coaches. Thanks for tuning in, and all the best in your college search.